What's up, everybody? My name is Lunchbox, and today I'm going to be showing off all my progress thus far on the project that I just recently started working on. We'll get to that in a minute. So, I've already showed off the wool machine, 4,200 pieces of wool per hour. You get the occasional mob that dies in here as well. So basically what you do, flip this switch, and just like magic, sheep start to spawn. You can dye them as they're hanging out here, so you can get your colored wool on the spot, or you can take it back to a workbench and dye it there. So it takes about 20 seconds for the items to fall through the web and make their way through this little track into your inventory, just like that. You get some red wool and so on and so forth. And when you're done, just flip the switch, let the remaining sheep die, and wait for your items and collect them, and it's all good. But I've already made a video on that, so I'll just skip ahead. You've got the most badass gold farm ever created. I didn't mean to do that. So what you want to do is flip a switch, and for the best results, and by that I mean if you're farming for just gold, sometimes they take a little while to drop down, but they'll get there. There, see? This is also one of the things that I'm probably going to fix. So, you get some gold, right? Then, what you want to do is take your inventory, just fill up all the empty spaces you can with gold. I shouldn't have thrown out that other stack. All right. And then just have at them. Watch your gold fill up. So on and so forth. Tons of gold. When you're done, just flip the switch, and they'll stop coming down. Get rid of all your junk. Okay, coming over here, this is an iron machine. Estimated its production at 2 stacks per minute. And again, you just come over here, flip a switch, and wait for your items. The difference between a machine and a farm is a machine you flip a switch, a farm you actually have to farm. You know, you have to hit them and such. So you have to do nothing for, flip a switch, sit here. It's a grand old machine. It's the best way to get iron. Unlimited supply as well. When you're done, flip the switch. They'll stop dropping. The few that are left will die. Collect your items and be on your merry way. Up here I have a leaderboard mob spawner that spawns every tracked mob on the leaderboards except for slimes. So it's a little dark, but needs to be dark for them to spawn. You can kill them with this. I made this sword so it's just powerful, but it doesn't collect a ton of items, because if I were to use this one, we'd get like a full stack of everything each time, and then you have to throw it all out of your inventory. It's a big pain. So let's get some of this out, because I don't like clutter. Alright, good enough. So that's the outside for now. I'm still got my test stuff, my goodie boxes. And don't worry, by the time I put this out, I will have put it in survival mode and leaderboards will be active. But we got to do it in creative, because try doing this in survival. Alright, so you get to your door, your golden gate, and got a couple dispensers here. I'll show you what they're all for. You come in, first thing, there's a lot of buttons for decoration and for distraction. This switch in the wall there is a door lock. You flip the switch and nobody can get in, nobody can get out. For a defense system, you push this lower button on the left and it will spawn 2 blazes who are covered, shielded from the elements, and all that good stuff. If you travel far enough away, they will despawn. If you want to get rid of them, however, just push this switch. A trapdoor beneath them opens up, and they will fall conveniently into the 2 pits that I made, except for I think they'll make it. Sometimes they'll drift here and there and they won't make it in exactly. But yeah, this was perfect. So onward. We'll get up to it. One of my favorite parts of this save is the generator, which I will be showing on and off here and there throughout the save. So down here is the generator. And it's pretty simple. I use junk, and it activates a pressure plate. No, I want this one. And there's a timer, so it doesn't go out. But I'll show you how it works. Off go the lights, right? Some of it, this is just an update thing. I may put pistons in it, but it's just the lighting in this chunk doesn't update. It's really annoying, but I'll work on a fix to that. So you start off, you want to come in here, you want to put your junk, not your junk, but some garbage, into the generator and push the button. It'll prevent mobs from spawning. That's half the fun of this map. When the power goes out, the mobs come out. So I'll sign in another profile so you can see what happens exactly. The only thing left are the torches. And not only does this affect the lights down here, it affects the lights all the way up the spire. So let's take a little trip down memory lane. Well, not there, but let's go in here. So, what, pray tell, is this room? Seems a little, intimidating, and rightly so. What you would want to do, this is the arena, by the way. So you come in here, and get this because I need to break the door. Yeah, door opens, door closes. by these pressure plates. Now, the best part is there's a door lock. So you can run in here, run out the door, lock it, and whoever's inside is trapped. And they are double trapped, because if you look right above my crosshair, when you flip the switch to lock this door, it closes this one. So as this door locks, this door closes, sealing them in back there. I'll get a little closer so you can see. And granted, they could tunnel out, but that's what the next half, or part, is for. Get the blocks back. Okay. And also, above the ground level, the only place that mobs can naturally spawn in this spire is down here. They can't naturally spawn in this room. It's past the height limit. So anyway, it gives you full control over what you spawn. So you want to spawn a cave spider. And drop that onto your friends or your enemies. It's a bit dark in here, so I can't find the dang thing right now. But, alright, we'll switch to a different one. Spawn a blaze. Why aren't they working? There. Giant zombie works. I think I might have messed up the wiring. Spawn a creeper, that works. Spawn a regular spider works. Gassed. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think some of them I took them out of the spawners. So the majority of them work, but like I said, it's still a work in progress. Yeah. This is one of my favorite parts. Got a little creative license for this. Some dreamlike floating choppy stairs. I love it. And you come up here, and this is great. You come to another set of golden doors, and one might think, yay, just push this button and go in. Well, that's a trap. Nah. There's one way out of that hallway, and if you're the master of the castle, you might have the privilege of knowing where that entrance is, and I do. So you come up here on the left, and the first block, see what I'm talking about? Aim on the bedrock block beneath it, and click the left trigger. Once you're in there, just aim up here, and this is a stair block, so you won't suffocate while you're in here. And you'll be able to see this, so you'll know where you're going. But it's a secret entrance. Come out, and there's these two mutts. I thought I killed them. I didn't. And like I said, this is gonna be I don't know if I said it, but this is where your farms are. I scaled the size of the farms back from what they were in the best mod save, because there was a lot of lag in that save, and I didn't really intend for that to happen, so a lot of things got scaled back. But this is one of the best parts. An unlimited supply of pork and beef. You want milk, you can milk the mushroom. You want mushroom stew, you can stew them. If you want cooked steak, I have special items in here that are made for this. So, yeah. still in creative mode. But the fire has to kill them. As long as the fire kills them, you'll get steak. And being that it's by way of magic spawning, you will never run out. One spawner each, and no moving parts. Unlimited supply, no moving parts. It's just awesome to me. Your melon and pumpkin farms are pretty self-explanatory. Push the button. Keep in mind that the power is connected to all these lights. If the power goes out, these stems die. Same with these over here. If the power runs out, the stems will die, so I'll leave a supply. This contraption may look familiar. I borrowed this design. I'll try to get all credits in the finished product. But for those of you who play a lot of Minecraft, you know where you've seen this. It's just a great design. Simple, compact, easy to deal with. And the best part about your trap door is from the other side, it works just like a regular door. And if you find yourself getting tired of going through the wall to get through, I made it easy for you. Add some circuitry, so just put a button on the opposite side and you'll be able to use it like a door. If not, leave it as is, and you can use it to kill anybody who tries to come into your farmland. Onward and upward. Sugarcane. Wheat. This is supposed to be wheat, but again, when I shut the power off earlier, it killed the plants. So that brings in another dynamic element to this save. You're going to have to keep it going. You're going to have to keep things running, and if not, then you're going to have to deal with it. So here I have a snow farm. Pretty simple. Push these guys out, get a shovel, and it doesn't work in creative mode, but in survival you would just keep digging the snow beneath them. Here I have one of these for doing this. So you can have a bunch of those. Pickaxe and whatnot. Use this on the nether wart, but it doesn't show up in creative mode, so I'm not even gonna bother. Alright, up here got a few block generators. I'm not done with this level. I've been building, working my way up. So what you want to do, this is your obsidian generator. It's the same design as the one I had before, just scaled back. Flip the switch, it'll let you know when the lava's on, so if you decide to mine a block when the lava is on, it's your own damn fault, because I told you. So now you can mine them in safety. This is a smooth stone, cobblestone generator. This is smooth stone. I know it looks like cobblestone, but cobblestone looks like that in this game, or with the natural texture pack, and smooth stone looks like this. So you would use Silk Touch to get smooth stone and a regular pickaxe to get cobblestone. It feeds its way out until it can't anymore. On a rare occasion you'll need to push this button twice. Another great part is this machine has a tendency to jam. If it jams, it will jam right here or right there. Basically, if you see anything other than water, break it, and the machine works. Sand gravel generator is going to go over here, making our way up into the unfinished potion section and enchanting section. This is still very raw. I'm at the point where I'm willing to take suggestions. If there are things that you would like to see in this save, I'm more than happy to take suggestions and put them in. There's going to be a whole storage level in here. It's going to be great. This is one of my favorite elevator systems. Just don't hit the right trigger. Just up into your bedroom. I did this so you can watch the sun rise and set. So you can come all the way up. And I really didn't have much space for a fish tank on the wall, so I put one up here. Or a squid tank, rather. It's your choice, 1 or 2 squid. And I didn't put in any stairs going up here or an elevator because it would most likely ruin this cool water effect that I have up here. So a little more work on your part, and throw one of these up. And once you come up here, you see it just looks so nice. It's pleasing to the eye. There is a strange optical effect up here that I want to show off, but first I would like to do a quick demonstration once again of the lighting system. So I have my Maleta down here, gonna help me out by snapping a signal. And it just takes a few minutes, or not a few minutes, but a few seconds. Oh, you know what? I know what I did. I redid the wiring and created a loop this morning, so this level should work. I'm just gonna have to fix it on the upper level. But that's just how it goes. So, power's connected, lights come on, power goes off, lights go off. And even some of these machines won't even harvest if the lights are off. Some of the doors won't work if the lights are off, if the power's off. I think it's really cool. And it's all the way up. So real quick, I'll show off the... This is big. I mean, I think I want to do a little more to the design because it kind of looks like a big cake right now. Which is okay, because cake's good. But yes, there's this strange optical effect where it's still light up here. There's light with no light source. And I noticed that by clicking the left trigger on certain half slabs, if you watch carefully, will dim the light effect. Come over here, See, it's light, it's light, it's light. This one's dark. So you could come up here. Oh, I didn't realize that. Let's try that again. Which one was it? Anyway. So you can get most of the light turned down. So I had to like put this one here, because I could only dim that section from that one. So yeah, I don't know if that glitch is known. I don't know if it's predictable, where you could get it to dim X amount, whatnot. But I thought it was interesting. One last thing. Got a little leap of faith here. And this is one of my favorite parts. Don't forget to run, don't forget to jump. If you get it wrong, you will die. But if you make it, bam. Now I'm going to make this an entire huge underground facility. Right now I have it set so under the entire floor there's a web of redstone. This is just so when you first land in here you can see everything. And if you notice, pressure plates stick. I hate that. It really bothers me. But I did add a normal switch. And to leave your humble abode, you just walk out into the water. Keep in mind that squid will fall in from time to time, and they'll just lay there on the floor. But what a great opportunity to use one of these awesome tools to harvest tons of ink sacs from them. So yeah, that's about it. See, I did this in about 2 weeks, working off and on between being cracked out on Grand Theft Auto 5 because, geez, who isn't, right? And the only reason why I was able to get so much done in such a small amount of time. Usually this type of work takes a lot longer. You have to use multiple programs. You have to hex edit the code, and if you don't know what you're doing you can screw up your save. But a lot of people who make or who play Minecraft are aware of a YouTuber goes by the name of Oprise. And Oprise has done some great stuff for Minecraft. Mod tools, decompressors. I probably wouldn't have been able to mod Minecraft to begin with if it hadn't been for a couple people, and Oprise is one of them. I didn't really want to mention it until I finished, but now's a good time as any. I cut off maybe 3 weeks worth of time using this mod tool. I could have done this all on my own, but it would have taken forever. So if you're into modding Minecraft, or if you think you want to get into it, because of this mod tool, it's moved beyond just throwing a stack of these in. You know, now we're going to have to get creative. We're going to have to redeem ourselves as Minecraft builders with builds. So, it's a lot of work, but I hope I'm up for it. And like I said, this has got a long way to go. I want to add things. I want to reshape things. but feel free to chime in with any suggestions, comment till your heart's content and then some, you know, whatever it be. So, I believe that's it. There's nothing more I can show you. Didn't do anything to the nether. I did something to the end, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it. So, I might save that for another video. Yeah, I will. But anyway. Let me know in the comments, what else would you like to see? And that's about it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're going to enjoy this save when it comes out, because I've been working on it forever. My name is Lunchbox, and stay tuned because I'm not done yet.